it. Move.
Okay.
And all right, sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get to the right thing here. Let's join that party. Nobody look at my code. Nobody look at my code. All right, hell yeah. There we go, baby. My money. My money. Oh. Hey, Ark, that's not shapes too.
It sure ain't. I burnt myself out on that.
Yeah, me
Tried to do
too.
hexagons.
I'm with you.
Hexagons hurt my brain. Like, actually hurt my brain.
What the hell am I looking at?
This is called Soulstone Survivors. And it's one of those, like, Vampire Survivors-like games. And I have a lot of shit that chains off of other shit, so it's bullets everywhere. However, this is about to be the end of this run, I think.
I think people put it or something.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm ready.
Ow! Fuck!
Leveled off of that. How was my... There's a recap? Yeah, I saw that. Full barrage and storm of arrows are good. Shrapnel bomb sucks. sucks. It's terrible.
Oh dear God, that skill tree.
So each of these is for like each of one of these little sections is for a character. This is the shared skill tree between all characters. This is what it was when I last played, was this inner circle. And now this is a thing. Which I have one character maxed out, which is the Myrmidon. The closest I have to maxing out next is the Barbarian. I don't exactly know what level he is, but I know they cap out at 160 or 170.
Nightmare.
Get their, like, special costume. I mean, it's just playing the game. And you do eventually just unlock everything, so it's just like running
Fair.
through and just mashing the button. Wish this was a thing.
Zoe for a shield? Come on.
But yeah, I'm just playing this until I hear the ready check.
Yep. I love big shield. I love big shield. Let's go. I want to raid. Are people just like AFK?
Vale went to the bathroom.
And I'm back.
And
Oh, cool.
Vale is back, and Talani is feeding her cats.
Yeah, and I fed them. They're all taken care of now.
Sounds like just about perfect time. So before we go in, I did want to real quick go over the thing I posted.
Yes. Let's go over that
Specifically
thing you
on-
posted.
Like, I think it's steps 12 and 13. There's two ways that we can handle it, and I think one is better than the other, but I could see that not being the case with everyone.
Okay.
So, do you guys see what I'm talking about, or yeah, let me actually do it this way.
As I say, going from being in the boss's hitbox to immediately cheese it spread out to positions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that being an issue.
So there's two ways to do it. So we can either always have it be DPS go like clockwise and supports go counterclockwise, or we can do it based off the way the boss was rotating, where the DPS continue along, or like one group continues along the way the boss was, and the other group goes reverse. So I think it would be better to just continue the way that the boss was rotating
My brain hurts already.
for DPS,
Yeah?
but that's DPS.
sense.
I was about to say, because I'm like going from 12 to 13 through 14, because that's just things going off. Then immediately 15 collapsing in. There's a lot of movement
Yeah.
going on.
Well, with what is it? 12 to 13 is the main thing. With 14, you would be pre-positioning as a ranged.
I gotta
so,
put that on.
You know, both
Put on
of
my
those
thinking
slides,
cap.
like Gender would be moving towards 1, I'd be moving towards 3 in that instance. So
Yeah.
that way when 15 happens, we only have to move a little bit. But specifically I'm for that like spreading out, because it's going to be up to the range to pay attention to know whether they should go with their partner. So like looking at the diagram, I have supports as the long timers. If
Yeah.
DPS had the long timers, then Talani and Adrena would have rotated with their DPS, so they'd be stacked just like the tanks and heals are, and the healers would be out in those corners.
This is beyond my comprehension, bro. I'm
That's
not this
why-
smart.
Thinking just have it to where DPS goes one way, supports go the other way. It's just figuring out, do we want to use the boss's rotation, or do we just want to use set clockwise, counterclockwise?
I like the idea.
the
I
rotation.
think following the boss would be more consistent.
Which rotation are you talking about?
The boss is rotating in the center.
The cone.
So the boss is either going to go clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on how he's feeling.
It's the earlier steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could only
So-
follow the boss one way. Like, you're gonna
Yes.
be going the direction that boss is going.
At
You
at
don't get a choice.
at that point when we're spreading out, the cones are done. So there's no cones
would-
anymore. So what
You-
we're trying,
I guess
what
you would get behind it and then like
so
it would
like
yeah.
if you look at slide 12, where literally everything is going off, moving from
Oh
that
my
position
God.
into the short fuse spots. This is where I'm kind of trying to be like, I want to set this up so when we get there, everyone knows what they should be doing and just has to figure it out, you know, actual positioning wise. But it seems like both Draenor and Reinhardt are in agreement. Like the DPS following the boss after that big fuck everything explosion, and then the tanks and heals reversing, going the other direction.
I like it exactly how it is.
The only issue I see is after the only issue I could, like, you say it's nothing running from the corners and such in, because that's what you're gonna have to do after the donuts go off, because he does that the donut centers on him to finish it up, and I worry that you're going to get it either clipped or just completely obliterated in the process of going from corner to center.
I had the same thought.
So-
I had the same thought as you. We looked at it. I think it's okay personally.
It'll be okay. So I typed it, but also the AoEs on the diagram are not to scale.
They're smaller.
They're rough
Or
estimates.
bigger.
We have much more safe spot in the corners than
Yeah.
is shown in the diagram.
Yeah.
So that's something where the actual spacing and whatnot, we need to get there and see it to really
Yeah.
test things.
The scale's off slightly on the diagram, like slideshow, so you know you get a little more than you think.
Oh my
Just
god.
like when everything's going off, I think we have a bit more space than what I'm showing in the diagram.
I don't think I'm smart enough
by
for
the way,
this.
step 6, is that supposed to be actually all the melee, basically those who need melee uptime? Are they actually there when the AoE is going off, or are they supposed to be
The
stacking with
AoE is
us?
not going off at that time.
The AoEs just appear there. So if you look at slide 7, see how the donut's still there? Just I faded it out so that way it's not in your face, so you can see the other shit that's happening. And then I do the same thing. Slide 8, I fade out the smaller AoEs, so that way just the one that's going off.
It seems
Okay,
that
it just- it
particular
doesn't
circle
read.
explodes between slide 8 and slide 9.
Yeah.
So what happens, Dev, is slide 6 it appears.
Dalton, I get what he's saying now. It's just I'm saying is that when you first look at it, especially just looking at it, it
I
does not
understand how the
come
confusion-
off that.
Yeah.
And like I'm just asking Vale, who made this, that I'm just clarifying that.
Thank God I didn't use any
Is
food.
this just a case of the limitation of the software, or is this a case of just no, we're gonna like what have you? That's all I was clarifying.
Yeah. It's just a weird limitation.
Okay.
But yeah, with that, anyone have any questions?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, not at the moment.
I'm just thinking that my position is always my position basically always just going to be east-west. Well, I guess technically east. Just that if the explosion ring is in the northeast corner instead of the southeast corner, I'm still going to be east
For what?
for short fuses going off.
Short
talking
fuses
about?
going off? That's what I was talking about with the separation. You could be in any quadrant.
Oh
You
yeah.
you could end up being in any one of those 4 quadrants.
Okay.
You're just from where you're standing when like for slide 12, wherever side you end up being on, you're just going to rotate into the safe spot that would be along the boss's rotation. So if the boss was going clockwise, you're going to move clockwise into that donut, and you're going to sit on that corner and wait.
How do you want to handle the flip?
Gotcha.
The handle the what?
The flip. Remember how me and you were talking about the flip?
No, the flip. That's irrelevant. That's what the rotation does.
Yeah, but one of the groups goes through.
Yes, that's my group. So the light party-
That's what we were asking before. Me and you were talking about it before, and we never came to an answer. That's why I'm asking.
No, we did come to an answer.
Well, we weren't
our-
sure. You were saying potentially you wanted the eastern group, if it was flipped, to go to walk through.
No,
That was initially what you were talking about. Because remember,
So-
I asked you if you flip the
I
cone
think-
around, are we the ones? Remember, I messaged you. I said, if we flip the cone around, are we the ones that always walk through? And then you said that's a good question, because I was thinking that if it's flipped and it's on the opposite side, the other group would do it.
Look at slide 10.
I'm really glad we didn't go in
That's
and
the
talk
answer to your
about
question.
this before I pop food, because if
We
that
had
happened
that
again, I was
discussion,
going to be
I was
so
like, oh, actually,
mad.
I typed it to you, and I fixed the 10th slide.
I'm going to be so
it actually says
mad.
Okay, it shows it now on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
that. Our group will continue the boss's rotation, and I think it's like the third cone that goes off.
It's somewhere like that. Just
I
kind
think
of
it's
keep
the,
all
I
of
think
it.
it's the third cone. Gender's group gets to just sit there and be AFK essentially.
That's what.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, if you just have the same group do it each time, it makes
Exactly.
it makes it a little easier.
Exactly. That's why it's just like our group will follow the rotation. Their
I get
group
it.
will hold at the third cone position.
I wasn't sure if we were sticking with that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I do think once you brought that up, I was like that does sound a lot better. Like that sounds a lot cleaner and consistent because then everyone's just doing the exact same
Yeah,
thing
because
every
then it's like I'm always walking into the cone, and Ryan's always walking away from the cone. If you like look at like where slide
So just to kind of, if I'm understanding that right, we're doing a north-south split.
There's no split.
it's not really like a split. It's
Essentially,
kind of just like they're
We're starting
walking through.
wherever the boss starts his cone. We're gonna.
I'm not using food until we pull.
Once he does the third cone,
I'm not
that's
using
essentially
food until we
where
pull.
Jenner's group can stay. And then us, like me, you, Dirge, and Draenor, are gonna continue following the boss till we get to the opposite side.
Yeah. You
We're
see
gonna
on
take those safe spots, and then the DPS are gonna go to the donut that would be following the boss's rotation, and the supports are gonna go the other way. So it'll end up being.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it'll end up being.
Hardscape got saved.
Oh, sorry.
It'll end up being one tank and one melee per donut, and then whichever short tether will be out, and whichever long tether will be with their, either healer will be with the tank or the two DPS, the ranged and the melee DPS will be on the top of each other.
Jenner's group stops at the first safe place wherever they're doing their short tethers.
Yeah, so essentially the third cone going off is where they can just stay. Because they're in the donut, they're going to be safe from the first donut going off, and then they just step in, because that's where they're going to be safe for the second donut going off.
That is going to cause so much confusion.
Yeah, if you look at that, do you have that slide open? That toolbox thing he linked?
Yes, I have it open. The thing
Yeah,
that's
so-
going to confuse me is we're basically having to, on the fly, determine who's going what side.
No.
Instead of
No,
being
we're-
consistently Vale's parties west.
We're doing Vale's party. That's what I was asking.
We are always following the boss, period.
That's not what the confusion is.
Okay.
The confusion is Vale, your party is typically always west, and Jenner's is typically always east. With this, if the boss is going counterclockwise, Jenner's party is going west, we're going east.
Yes.
Why are we causing this kind of confusion?
How is there confusion?
But that's confusion more inconsistency. It's not consistent with how we've done like party splits.
I
What's
pointed that
thinking-
out
what's
earlier.
thinking-
I just said, you know what, for one mechanic, that's fine.
Yeah, it's if we wanted to add the layer of determining, okay, so the boss is starting north and is doing counterclockwise. All right, so in this case,
What an
Jenner's group's gonna
engaging
continue.
stream.
Our group's going to stop on the third cone, but then the next pool, when he does it a different way, okay, now
Yeah.
Vale's group is going to continue, and Jenner's Jenner's group's going to like
It's just for
if we
consistency.
if we just
If
get rid of
you-
all that, ignore it, and we just
Yeah.
Vale's group always follows, Jenner's always stops. That's that
Counterpoint.
mechanic every.
Counterpoint, with it only being 2 sets of AoE, we know where the last set of donuts are going to be when the start of the mechanic happens. Like if the first set's on 2-4, we know donuts are going to be 1-3 for short tether.
True.
We can just adjust for that.
We could. I personally, I think that's a lot of extra thinking. When I could
Not
just
really.
follow the boss, rotate. Okay, then I go here. Okay, now I go over
Personally,
here.
for me, it's a lot easier to know that I always stand behind the line and then I walk through the line for the cone. Versus on slide 9, you're setting up, the group's walking through on slide 10. Okay, slide 11's resolving. Slide 13, everybody's going. I walk forward, Reinhardt walks backwards. But if it's flipped, then I walk backwards, he walks forward.
I mean,
It's a lot
technically,
less thinking.
technically you're both walking forward, but yeah.
You know what I mean, though, in terms of the direction.
I'm so glad I didn't eat any food. We're gonna be here for another 20
Like,
minutes.
it adds an extra option. I mean, I guess either one adds an extra option. It's just a matter of where you like it.
Let's get some pulls in, because all this talking is great, but it doesn't, unless we can get there and actually practice it, it means nothing.
Mokeka?
Whoa. Wake up.
Well,
Partners out. Bravo. Partners.
Yeehaw, baby.
Drug time.
Ooh, yeah. Oops.
2 minutes. Spread. Make sure you're in. This is spread. Knockback from C.
Sure.
Well, if you could paint this, please.
Yeehaw, baby.
Tag team. Pay attention to who you're chained to.
Odds.
I didn't see a chain for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
In partners.
That's gonna be me. Oh no!
We-
What?
I was
It
behind
must've,
you.
Oh,
we're
you
just-
dodged, Draenor.
I dodged?
You. It must have
I
snapshotted you
I
when
was
you
like
weren't
right
with
here.
me.
I figured that would be close enough.
Yeah,
Okay, it's really slim.
That's a nice wall.
Wait, but I got.
I was about to say, like, this
Sorry
is
about
why
it.
you don't wall it till I say.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, there was like 4 people dead.
Yeah, because they jumped to the wall early.
That's the wall, brother.
Did they say when the mechanic practice tool is going to be implemented?
7.1, I think they said.
7.
I don't know.
They
if
have
it
not given a
7X.
specified
I was
back.
about to say they've not specified.
Yeah.
Apologies.
They
That
showed it
looked
before
pretty
Dawn
nugget.
Trail's release, and I was like, oh, I want that. So I was hoping it would be in, but then it wasn't in when Dawn Trail launched. It was a sadness.
I'd have to bet probably like 0.2, like 0.2. I don't know.
I'm hoping it's before the next raid tier.
That'd be really cool. Although watch it release and then be buggy.
Oh,
Something that would be fucking terrible.
No, I think that's why they're waiting, because they're finding bugs.
Square Enix is not proposed to do.
Partners out.
They're generally pretty good about things working when they implement them. Big things.
Partners, get to Delta.
Far better than most game companies.
Yeah.
It needs steep. Guess I got half it.
All right, this time we're gonna look at our chain and we're gonna get it right this time. That's what's gonna happen this time. This time I'm not gonna fuck it up.
2 minutes. In spread. Knockback from Alpha. And this is spread. Tag team, watch your chain.
Damn it, there's a fucking fly in here.
Movements.
I didn't see which one I got
Going to
attacked
one
by.
afterwards.
Well, you made it.
Yeah, I made a guess and I was right.
Partners in.
I assumed it went through the his body and just didn't properly appear, so it's like, that one. That one's...
2 minutes. Final fuse down. Supports long. Stack 2.
Works long.
Oh shit, you're right.
Fail.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that again. Get to
Go to
Bravo. Partners. Oh, you moved up. I didn't see you move up. I had girlfriend aggro. So you can thank Tatiana for your death, Adrena. Use field?
No, I was already in the right spot.
Logs. DPS first.
Okay, I'm gonna take the one at A, Adrena take the one at
And
1.
one. Hold. Ooh, okay.
That was a little close, I apologize.
3.
As soon as this falls off, 4. And good 5.
Okay, add links.
6. 7. And give me 1 second. 8.
Nice.
Thought you were gonna trigger that for a minute,
Oh, I just realized where I was standing. Apologies.
This is going to be the hollowed ground tank buster, I believe.
Yes.
Correct.
Two minutes coming up.
Minutes. Have fun.
So want me Caracol on 3rd hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Dalton, you're gonna hit faint at the start of this. The first half of this.
Quadra boom. So it's partners.
Let's get ready to move out.
2, 3, 4, and out. Under the
Blast
boss.
back in. Divine Veil.
He's coming off the top rope!
It was quad, right, partners?
Yes. Partners.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double check.
Uses a Fury.
This is the tag team one.
Yep.
1
4
minute.
is safe. Watch your tethers.
Okay.
Evens.
Evens.
Move into 1 afterwards. First, get hit by the breath.
Drainer is tanking.
Knockback
It
from
is
Bravo.
knockback.
I don't know
Spread.
what I failed.
You didn't get hit by the breath.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Jesus Christ.
Made it.
Can you get the tank to 20? I switched
Yep.
this down.
Yep, I just gotta be
Dalton,
quick.
can you feint this?
Where are they? I can't target them.
We're in the wall.
We're in the lava.
Right,
That
Delta.
explains. I can't. That's why I couldn't reach you.
I'm about to
Trainer's
pop.
gonna get the tank buster.
I'm fucked.
Oh, he sure is.
I'm sorry.
Third
I
go,
couldn't-
Bye, friends. Bye,
I don't
friends.
have the mana.
Shit.
Oh, he actually just swapped. Okay.
Oh, nope.
Why did he target the healer?
Oh, he doesn't
Because
care.
because he
one
keeps
person
going.
dies, he
Because
keeps
when the
going.
person he targets dies, he goes for the next person highest in enmity.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so why did he go for the healer and not the DPS?
Cause all of us went
He
dead!
didn't go for me. He killed me, and then he killed someone else, and then he
just
killed
literally-
Gender.
He literally just one shot,
Adrena,
like one
Adrena
person
and
after another,
Kalani
after another,
were
after
still
another.
alive when Gender got
Yeah.
punched in the face.
Well, I was standing on
No,
top of Ginger,
Kalani
so
died before both of you.
yeah.
I was last alive, but I was also no some threat.
Wait,
I had
stop,
just
stop,
died.
stop! I'm not.
Wait, what?
Stop!
Hold on.
Don't
You
pull,
have to
don't-
pull.
That
God.
fuck.
I was
Eh.
just.
Now we what?
I
You
needed
not-
a second. I needed a second to recollect myself from that,
Yeah.
Because
I'm
that-
sorry.
and then just immediately it's like, oh, we're starting immediately. No, oh my.
I always do unless I'm told otherwise.
Yeah, and then he plays controller, so he can't cancel his countdown.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah?
Sorry, I was just.
not
like,
easily. No, he in order to cancel his countdown, I don't know what he has to do. Because I know
I
on.
actually type it out, which.
Oh God, yeah.
These
You
would
have to-
just be another macro, but that means make another macro.
Yeah, apologies.
just-
Like I didn't see where they had ended up, thus I couldn't target them. Just
Don't pop
range.
anything.
Not a big deal.
Don't pop anything. I just want to check something. Yeah, you don't need a macro for it. If you just take the countdown button, Adrena, you have your full countdown and you can cancel it in one button.
Like, yeah.
You
Okay.
can
Drag that off the spell bar or whatever, the little spell button.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even in general. It's in main
Whatever it
command.
is. It's
Ah!
it's where the sprint is, I think.
No, it's in main command section.
Oh, okay, with like dig and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh well.
Outspread.
Man, I hate this octo fucking quad shit. Like my brain, oh, I'm dead. My brain reads it, and then like I read it backwards.
Apparently not.
If that fucking makes sense.
Charlie and spread. Don't do any action strainer.
I got you.
And you should be clear.
My brain reads it and then translates it backwards.
Feint this if you can, Dalton.
I got it.
I know, forget.
GC or something. Like the timers will off or where normally we have no rotation on this phase.
God damn it, stop turning, asshole. This dude loves moving.
Well, that's why after that move, I actually don't move him. I wait for him to jump back so that way you guys.
No,
can
I know, it's not
have
your
a couple
fault,
GCs
it's
with positionals.
it's not your fault, it's all fucking him, Jesse.
Yeah,
loves
but it's
moving.
coming up. Like, he could move more.
Yeah, no, he could. He definitely could.
Oh, that was
Could
the
be
wrong.
way worse.
God damn it! Fat fingering buttons.
It's just, it lines up perfectly. It's like, alright, I'm gonna go hit my positional, and then he fucking turns. I know better, and I still fucking do it.
Partners. If it helps you at all, Draenor, quad is 4, so that's how many stacks there has to be. Octo 8, 8 different hits. This is quad partners. Knockback from Delta.
Oh my lord.
Partners, I'm sorry.
I hit fucking knockback resist. I'm just gonna hit it earlier.
Not too early. It's only like 5 seconds.
I know. Well, I hit it 2
Yeah.
GCDs before, but I hit it 1 GCD before that time.
I always hit it when the line gets to D.
The
Yeah,
issue is that it fucking it resolved the knockback right as the effect got put on me, so it snapshotted
It
me.
lasts for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do it like halfway through the cast and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I know.
that's what I do. I do.
I do
halfway
it
through the
when I
cast.
see the markers. That's enough
I've been doing it when I see the floor pattern go out, and it's been working. But I fucked up the timing on that one. I could do it earlier, admittedly.
Odds.
time. Odds then to 2.
Woo!
Outspread.
This is outspread.
No.
At least he
but-
repositions himself nicely, I suppose, all the time. I mean, he's moving a lot, but at least he's moving back to the middle like a good boy.
He just goes back and forth.
Forward and back.
I was waiting for someone to say it. It's like bracing for impact.
He's not doing those really annoying clotheslines where he like just runs back and forth and does the clothesline like he does on
Yeah.
normal.
Support short, stack 4. Quad, get to Delta. Partners, get to
Partners.
Delta. Ooh. The hell? How did Ryan dive on me?
I may have been late.
Was it just
I think you
damage, Ryan?
I
shuffled.
think he got up in time.
Fuse field?
You might have did what I did.
DPS short.
Oh, I'm going. Okay, gender switch with me.
1. 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. Wait a second. 7. And 8.
I like that mechanic.
This is Holland, yep.
Hello.
Second drugs. 2 minutes.
We're cooking, baby. We're cooking.
Octobooms. This is spread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Divine Veil.
I'll stay back to Lenny. I'll stay back to Lenny.
Yep.
Spread.
I'm gonna
Yep.
dash. There we go.
Perfect. Uses a Fury. This
Alright.
is the tag team mechanic. 2 is no,
Go
it's
to,
4.
go to 4. Go to 4. Go to 4.
Not bad. Make sure you see who you're tethered to. You should be tethered to the center plus one of the edges.
Odds.
Make sure you're getting hit by both.
Odds to 4.
You got Dirge. Knockback from C, spread.
Oh, Dirge, I hope you get.
I popped my ability too.
I
Dawn,
got
I'm
him.
gonna need you to paint this. There's gonna be a tank buster after this result.
Yep, make sure you
I
vote
will
dark.
LD. Yeah.
You're 11 dead. Okay.
Alright, for now.
2 minutes.
I'll stay away from
Eyes over the north.
Everybody is north at the moment.
Moving it south.
LD up.
it. Why did I do that?
Oh,
What is? Oh boy.
I'm gonna
Good thing
get
we
you
have the other
up,
LD. Just in case.
we're good.
and then you.
Alright, fuse
Okay.
or foe.
Alright, where we going?
Alright.
Support long.
Support's long, alright. Just chase it around. Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way.
And I would be
And
going
then I went the
here,
wrong way again.
And then here, if I had a partner, I'm gonna. James. Ah.
Okay.
Okay, I
Joe,
forgot about that at the end.
For that one, you were supposed to wait.
Okay, I can see that working.
Hang on.
It's just getting
It happens
disoriented because
quick.
it happens
Yeah.
quick
That's
and
so
the
fast.
rotation kind of disorients you.
Was I in the wrong spot? Because I was right on you, Bill. But I think I was in the right.
spot.
You were in the wrong
I was in the
spot.
wrong spot.
Okay,
I was
so
in the wrong spot.
I was in the right spot. Okay.
I don't know what the
Okay,
fuck
so
we're
anyway,
doing.
Vale,
Holy fuck.
Were you in Gender spot for that, Vale?
No, I was standing on Draenor, which I should not have been.
Because I remember tanks were supposed to go to like the edges of that like weird oval shape in the middle,
Yeah.
and maybe
Tanks
that's
go
what
on-
it was actually.
Tanks go on one side, and then a DPS will go on the other, like left and right. If you think of it like facing the inward of like the arena, there will be the ranged in the in the corners, and then the two melee by themselves, and then these supports all stacked on top of each other in that example. If that makes sense.
I ran the wrong way, so I ended up circling, doing like
Oh,
I
you're
think I
good.
ran around the boss
and,
twice.
and I did the same thing, which is why I died, because I was like a couple
Spread
seconds
out.
behind you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised that I got it right. That's why I'm kind of like, oh, I figured I would have fucked it up.
Well, I didn't. I was very
Bravo.
specifically not attacking, so I could be like, okay, let's go through the motions.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's
Hey,
possible.
that's
Smart. That's smart. It's better to learn the pattern and then do the damage. That's smart.
DPS will always come. You just need to.
Yeah, that was my thought. It's like,
Yep,
let's see if we can even do
absolutely.
this.
Besides, that DPS don't do any damage.
Exactly.
And then they do even less when they get up.
Yeah, it's so true. I get that fucking down of shame.
Yep. 15% main stat reduction, so it ends up being more than 15% damage loss.
Yeah. I don't know the amount, but it sure seems like a lot.
It's 15%, and then
No, I mean, like, after you take everything into consideration.
oh, got you. I
Woo!
think it equates to something like a.
I'm stressing.
18%
I'm stressing,
damage
Kratos.
reduction?
I'm stressing. This shit hard.
And just think,
Especially
dying
that
twice is a
last
30%
mechanic. That's where we're
damage,
really
makes
stuck.
that reduction.
It's tough.
Oh, it stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
think of
why
that.
it,
Yeah.
Just up to 2 though.
Yeah. Because it's something else. It's something in Brink.
Brink of death.
Brink of
Yeah,
Death,
Brink-
but what's? Is it just
Weakness.
weakness?
it's
just-
weakness and brink of death.
Partners?
The, like, down thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
weakness
it's
is
called
the 15, Brink of Death is the 30.
I've never paid attention to them changing the name of it.
Knockback from Bravo. Spread. But yeah, it used to affect vitality as well.
I remember that. I remember that.
That was a
Does it
shitty time.
Doesn't it still reduce your health?
Nope.
No,
I'm pretty certain it reduces stats.
wait.
I don't know if
it does not
It
reduce
reduced
vitality. I
Primary
haven't
stat,
done it since
like
Storm.
dex strength.
It all main stats except vitality get reduced.
Because I remember being annoyed with the fact that if you died, you came back weaker in the sense of, like, it was easier for you to die. In terms of your health pool was less. I remember that, and I was like, huh, that's an interesting thing when I first started playing the game. I forgot about that completely.
Oz.
And then
One,
2,
two.
I think.
Yes,
two.
2.
Spread in.
I was right.
I forgot to paint that. Oh well.
Well,
2 minutes coming up.
Woo boy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's okay, bud. It's not that big of a difference. Nothing that'll kill.
Support long 4.
Quad
Oh,
boom.
Charlie.
Knockback from Charlie.
Knockback. Partners.
Yeah, sorry. I have aggro of like everything.
IRL aggro.
But yeah,
okay, I
food
got you
delivery
covered.
has happened, and apparently the order had been somewhat fucked up, but it's not fucked up, but it's
Clock
different.
spots.
Yeah.
I see.
Right? It's so
Or
interesting.
Gender swap me.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Come on.
and 8 once it falls off.
Shit.
That'll work.
Fine.
I just
Oh,
heard
yeah.
8 and walked back. I thought we were full health, so I just kind of fucking did it.
Yeah, it was the debuff. Needed to fall
Okay.
off, but as I said it, the debuff fell off, so it was fine.
Perfect.
Two minutes coming up.
I need the extra caffeine version.
I wanted my pumpkin spice!
Quad.
Faint this. Quad.
Partners.
I'm gonna be dashing in arc.
Okay.
4.
It looks like I'll be
And
putting
out.
dashing in gender.
Under boss.
Okay, I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
Pop Divine Veil.
Okay.
Use
Okay.
the Fury.
We're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're surviving. We're living. We're surviving. We're thriving, baby. Come on, we got it.
Figure out who you're tethered to. Remember to get hit by the center guy if you need to. I'm pretty sure you always need to, but
This is going to be evens.
The
we're going
3.
to
3.
See,
You're not
that was
getting hit by the
impossible for
breath.
me to hit both.
Away. This, and
Away
then it's gonna be
and
spread.
It's always possible for you to get hit by both.
It's the corner of like it's like a sliver of the square. Yeah,
Dalton, you're gonna need
it's
to
like,
paint this.
I got you. It's like a diamond, kind of cut at an angle. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
Dirge just got aggro again, so this is gonna be
Regular tank buster.
buster.
Not like a diamond, but it's cut at an angle. Hard to explain.
Dirge is going to be completely okay. I'm going to throw this on a tourist.
Yeah, tanks. All the health.
Oh, I have aggro shit. Here comes back.
Here we go.
Use the boat.
Okay.
Supports short. Alright, going clockwise. Remember, Gender's group can stop right here at this donut. And just wait here.
Fuck, I'm damaged now.
Sure, I go back here. Adrena, you're in the wrong
Uh,
spot.
no.
Dirge, you're in the wrong spot.
I love that. It just puts me right where I need to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
perfect.
why.
Oh, I
it
was-
resolved.
And then you
Not
just
paying
walk out and walk.
attention.
That's perfect. I love it. Cinema.
It is
Cinema.
completely perfect. So in that instance, Adrena, you would have followed Draenor. And you would have
And
positioned
then,
yourself to walk out into the corner.
You would
Yeah, I
have walked onto Arc.
And
I
Dirge,
believe,
you would have went
right?
towards C.
Oh no, Adrena.
I know what I
You
needed
would've
to
went
do.
Arc, and
I
then Adrena would have went to the
I
corner.
just needed to walk away from my DPS, and then
See,
I was
I
good.
was following the short tether when I
Correct.
should have. I was following the wrong one.
No.
This
No,
It would've
Devin, you
been-
went to the correct spot.
Well, no. The thing is, I had the long tether. The 2 is where that corner's where I'm supposed to go.
If you
On
have short.
if I have short, if I had long that time, I should have been in the opposite. I
You
should
should've-
have been in the northwest corner.
No, you should have been with Reinhardt.
Either way,
If you
I was
have
in the
long
wrong.
tether, you're
Either way, I was
resolved.
in the wrong spot.
Yeah, so just
I'm-
to reiterate.
I'm wise.
So the DPS follow the boss's rotations, so the rotations that we were just doing. At that section where we're about to resolve fuse, the short tether takes the corner. So if it ends up being DPS, okay, range DPS goes up to the corner. The supports will reverse direction and go back away from the way that the boss was rotating. So in that instance, because I needed to be here in this corner, so Draenor was over near D, and that's where Adrena would have went. Dirge should have went towards C. That means Reinhardt and Talani would have been towards B,
Yep.
with Gender on
And
2.
then gender would
and
have been
Arcturus
in the
would have been on
corner
A.
at that time. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that
Alright,
puts us
I
in
see how that
position
works.
because the next safe spot, or the next fuse explosions, Adrena would need to be out at the 1 corner, and Talani would be out at the 3 corner.
Yeah.
And because Talani is now on B, and Adrena would now be on Delta, that's just an easy move. And then the tanks and the melee don't have to move, essentially. They would just kind of wiggle around to not get hit by the donuts.
Bro, that
You
move,
was
that
at
final,
like 20%, like 20, 25%.
that final movement from slide 14 to 15 It's so fucking easy if you do it with the 4 dots in the middle around the boss, like we were just talking about. I was like, I literally only had to walk forward like 3 yards.
Yeah.
And
The
I was
only-
just
the
like,
only
oh,
thing
I'm
with-
safe.
You can end up being in any quadrant, so you just have to pay
Honestly,
Yeah, you just have to kind of like slightly rotate
I'm just
it.
gonna not. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
which-
not get
That's
hit.
something we need to clarify too. Are you melee? Do you want to use the 4 dots because that does kind of shift a little bit how we have to position for.
If I just don't get
explosions.
hit and don't hit my partner, what's a strat?
Oh, I
Strats
see
are
where I
stupid.
need to be for that one.
Does it shift?
Okay, I see
Yes.
where I need to be for that now.
Because if we use the 4 dots, then that just means that the ranged that are in the boss's hitbox need to swap with the tanks.
Well, can't we have all 4 ranged out?
No.
Remember, you can have them on the we talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
having
No, you're
having
right.
them like me here and then you here.
But the only issue with that is having to run from 4 to 3. Compared to
Okay.
I step up.
Okay, I see. I mean, I'm not arranged. I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of
It's
get
just-
through.
just
The
being
more
able
we
to
have
walk-
to move, the less casting. At least for 3 of us, less casting we get to do.
Well, it's safer placement, so that's why I was offering it as an alternative. But if
I
it's
don't
more
think it's
movement,
safer.
then
I'm not sure if it's safer placement. It might be, but also it's just easier movement to just. I'm in my corner. I take my short fuse. Okay, my short fuse is done. I step forward into this position, and now I'm here until.
Ah!
so okay, just having 2 ranged out instead of all
You
4.
standing here, would you actually get clipped by the person standing here?
No,
That's a good
I don't
question.
think so.
We're
I
gonna
don't think
find
so.
out.
Because I don't
I don't-
think you would. That's
I
a
don't
pretty
think
big
so.
distance.
Yeah, I
Enemies
don't
aren't
think so.
that big.
Because each. So we'd have Arcturus would be here in the south, Dirge in the north, like right at these intersections where they would be.
Wouldn't this be Dirge South? Because he's going to UBC.
Ah!
So that's what I wanted to talk. That's what we discussed previously. I think you were AFK when, like, it was all the melee came in and we were talking with just the melee because it was their mechanic. They were talking. They think that doing this just north, south, east, west, where they just have a set position, would be easier for them. And since that's all that matters for them, they're the only one resolving the mechanic. It doesn't.
Okay, but if
Doesn't
we go
matter.
back to what you were just saying about that last poll, you said Dirge should have gone to C.
Yes.
So
then he just
would
would've
then
ran out.
not be here? And
That's again, that would be up to them. Like, we could absolutely do it that way, and I think that would make sense. But also, just having a set position of just you always go here, that works too. Like, that is up to them because, again, they're the ones doing the mechanic.
I like it because if you look at the natural bend of this line here, the tank would be like kind of here.
When
I
they
believe, and
when
then
they
the
talk
DPS on the other
DPS
side.
like
Well, I'm
uptime
looking
strats
at-
and stuff, I'm just like, I don't care. You just tell me what I need to do differently. If I need to change something, you tell me because I'm not.
I was about to say,
I
so
don't.
you
I don't know what the
contributed
fuck
and
you're
then
talking
didn't
about.
pay attention to that talk that we had. Got it.
We were thinking of changing that ending part because
So
it-
just slide 15. So look at slide 15, changing that to be all the melee are on these little intersections because then you have 100% uptime, and it shouldn't affect how the mechanic is handled. The mechanic should still happen. Yeah. So instead of that clusterfuck where all the DPS are just straight center, you have the tanks and the melee DPS on these little intersections that I'm jumping down up and down on, because
Yeah.
these will all be safe. And then just whatever ranged is in that has already exploded.
When you guys
would be
did
in the
Prog the
corner,
FC, did
'cause that's
you use guides?
close?
Because
it
we're
would
doing
look
this
something
completely
like-
blind, and sometimes when we get to mechanics like
Like
this, it
this.
hurts my brain. I'm just like, oh my god, please,
well,
please.
picture for that.
And that's rude.
So-
Wasn't short or long for support.
Yes. Yeah, so essentially this would be as a melee, you don't have to think.
Gotcha.
And
like
it's
Hector's pretty
it's
solid.
just figuring out one of
I like
two
that.
scenarios that you guys want to deal with.
The range can go obviously where I X'd out the tanks. That's not really what I want you to pay attention to. But if you look at the circle dots with the white inside, you see how that happens? If that eye, let's call it that shape in the middle, if that eye was to rotate, those would still be considered safe.
Yeah.
And you could even slightly move in, maybe. It's a pretty big area, and I think you'll be safe. And it doesn't have to be perfect north, south, east, west. It can be as long as everybody kind of has like the same pivot when they enter into the middle. You really won't have much movement, because if you look at this line Veil's on and I'm walking across, let's say if I'm the tank and I'm ending here and then the ranged is on me, all I have to do is just like walk forward. I would be roughly here and then I would walk forward. And if I was like Ryan, I would be like roughly here and then I don't want to do it obviously, but I'll walk forward.
I just gotta turn my brain
And
off.
opposite, like if the people on one would do it, and if we had the other pattern, it would be 4 and 2. You get the idea.
Yeah. I think just walking forward into this little divot is going to be the best way to do it. But if you guys want to have set positions, that would work too.
I don't know if the divot will always be safe, but I
This
have a
divot
feeling.
would always be safe during the last pattern.
Oh, I guess you're right, because the look at the floor outline. Duh. Yeah. I think walking into the divot's the safe bet, and I have a feeling that the explosions won't kill each other. If they were to be, like, two next to each other.
Okay, thanks. I'll be out there shortly.
So really only 15 is changing.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's
so-
easier.
Yeah. I think it would be easier too. So just for clarification, that way all 4 of you are on board. Are you just doing the moving in from your dot? Like you just dodged everything.
Yep.
You did slide
That's-
14, so you just move in.
That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, all I'm
Yeah,
hearing
yeah,
is Rage
everybody-
just
everybody
stay
moves
fucked off.
forward.
Yes.
You're already going to be at 90 degrees from each other.
Ranged are still fucked off, yeah.
I was about to say it's better for range too, because instead of having to go from this corner to the center, like the true center, you're now going from this corner to here. Your movement just got much smaller.
I got up not long before raid for a few minutes, so I think this was discussed. If this was discussed just prior to like actually 8 o'clock, I think then
Yeah, all the DPS were here. I remember you contributed to this. You made a comment.
Okay,
yeah.
well, let's just pull.
Maybe I just didn't think in.
This is no
all
longer
good.
It don't matter
relevant.
either
Let's
way, we
pull.
Anybody
Yeah, again.
have any questions?
Make
having
the
clarification,
pull.
that's all.
No, you're good. Does anybody have any questions on where they should be going? Because I have an idea, I just need to see it more personally. That's kind of where
We've
I'm
had
at.
enough ideas. Let's practice first.
Yeah.
We see it like once and then we change it.
Well, that's why I'm asking if anybody's confused, and then we go fucking 8 minutes into the fight, and then somebody doesn't know what to do.
I've had enough. I don't know what the hell my issue is today. I'm like brain farting like crazy.
Lead in the water.
Have you eaten today?
I have not because my dad had oral surgery today, so
That's
haven't-
probably why.
I haven't. I need to order food like after raid or something. But yeah, I've not eaten at all.
Bro, need to eat some food.
Partners out. This is gets a delta and spread.
Oh, okay.
I like how I said spread and then I just tried to stack on Adrena.
Do what I say, not what
If
I
it's not Dirge, it's Veil trying to kill me.
Look, I don't need to try to kill you.
do. In fact, he like actually has to do stuff to not kill me.
We've been doing stuff together long enough that it just kind of happens.
It's just part of the deal.
But usually that deals me having tank privilege.
True. You were the one who wanted to DPS this tier. Well, I guess to give you credit, you weren't even sure if you wanted to raid this tier, and by
My
then I had found tech.
toes. My little tootsies. He's juicing!
Yep.
And compound detected. Friend detected.
Octuple in.
Spread.
Partners. Knockback from Delta. I was worried I popped my cooldown a bit early. Okay, Torg.
Explosions. I should have got him for the voice.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Tag team. Watch who you're chained to.
Evens.
Nope, nope, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way!
To 1.
There's the res. Quad. Knockback. Or
Partners.
Squad. Oh, just quad lariat.
No, no, let me get to. Oh.
Ooh.
I really wanted that positional. I got you.
Let me get Chender up.
Yay! What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Final fuse down.
I'm gonna be short on mitts because I'm low.
2. Supports long. You can just hold off. I can heal most of this. Five.
Away.
It's a Bravo. And it's partners.
Thank God it was on you.
I'll hit you.
I didn't get hit by it.
Three shorts
Yes.
on west. Oh, DPS. Good. 1.
Beats.
2. And we got 3. And 4. We got this one good. 5. 6. And 7. And 8.
Okay, I will say this, it really feels like my magic barrier as well as Adel there really help.
Yeah, they do.
I like Bloodbath there personally. That's a nice little good healing spot.
Very solid.
Yep.
Let's attack this off cooldown. I'll top people off. So we're good going into the next phase.
Oh, I'm hurting for
2 minutes
mana
coming up.
here.
Explosions!
I gotta just stop casting for a minute.
Okay. I have extra cooldowns that I can pop to heal through all this. Octobooms. This is spread at the end.
Take this. Thank you.
See if I can get me up and ready to dive.
We said spread.
Yes.
Yes. Divine Veil. Remember, you're gonna get knocked back into a corner. And it is spread.
There we go, baby! Let's go, we're recovered. Come on, we're recovered.
Uses a Fury. 2.
Actually, why am I going all the way back there? I don't need to.
Odds.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Going to 2. I apparently was standing in multiples.
Knockback from Alpha and spread.
Yes, I can't. Not right now, Grandma. Sorry.
I got you, Vale.
Thank you.
Dalton, you're
Katrina,
gonna
I
need to
got you
take this.
next.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And throwing this out.
Spicy.
Yep, spicy.
Ooh.
Panic healing, bro.
My 2 minutes gonna be a bit drifted because of that.
Hey, it's fine. We live, we get to Prague. Clean up the mechanic. Support's long. So Gender's group can stay by 2. Use our knighted. We come over here to C.
No, Jen. Oh, that's what I was afraid
Collapse
of.
Dirge.
Oh, I went the wrong
Octuple
way.
Lariat.
Shit,
Oh, I moved in like a dumbass. No.
Yep, I was
Alright.
trying to get to my normal clock.
Yeah, no, that'll work beautifully. Reinhardt, you ran too far out.
You would
Okay,
have been just on
Yeah,
his
I think in
inside.
that
I wasn't
case-
supposed to run out for that one. I
Damn it!
realized I
I
did
think
it.
you
Just
went
sit there.
my
Yeah.
spot. You were following me when you shouldn't be following me.
Yeah, so
We had the right idea.
Yeah, it looked like our side did it perfectly.
Yeah,
Like-
we for the most part we had the right idea. I should say.
Yeah.
We're,
So
we're
for
in the right direction.
clarification, Gender?
So
If
do
you-
I need to go stack with Talani in the corner then?
No, you're not.
Oh no,
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 buddy,
that's right. I
so
was short, so I
What
was
you're
supposed to
doing,
explode where I need to
no
explode.
matter what you're doing, short or long, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
for you.
Okay, we're in the same spot then. Don't.
Because what we're doing is we're standing by ourselves. You're over by B, let's say,
Yeah.
and then what you do is you just wait, and then you walk into that little lip right where the overlap is, and you just stay there and DPS.
Yeah. Okay.
And that will be literally every single time. It's just whatever mark you end up going
Okay,
close to.
and then it's either and if I'm and then if I'm short,
Doesn't-
that
no,
means
it doesn't-
after
it
I
doesn't
explode, I
matter.
stand directly
doesn't
center
matter.
of the
It
boss.
doesn't
It does
matter.
not. No, doesn't matter.
Short or long, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
You will never be stacked with another person ever during that mechanic. You're
No.
you're a melee.
Talani will be with him for a short time
Well,
if it's long tethers.
yes, but
Yeah.
okay,
I
let
need
me
to go get-
rephrase
I
that.
need to go
You
get food real
you
quick.
will be for a
Before
short
that.
period of time, but it's not up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. The
Yeah, let's
range
back
has
out.
to move.
Yeah,
Yeah, my movement's not changing. I got it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
let's
movement.
back
is-
out and refresh the lobby timer and take our
I guess
10
that's
minutes.
how I should say.
I was gonna say we could have done one more pull before, but
He's going to get food, so he might as
I
well
have
take
to, because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting pestered.
In terms of me and
I'm
you,
gonna have
it's
to
pretty
work, so I have
straightforward.
to wait until raids actually come around.
I'm just gonna come in here and it's like it's this
Yeah, but
cone.
I think our side, Vale, I think we did it completely right.
Okay,
I
what
saw
were you
that
gonna
I was
tell
in
me
the-
to do?
So where you were, once you figure out what donut you're staying in, which is, that one I think it was 2. Once the donut goes off, you would have rotated towards A. Because we had long tether. So you would have just pretty much went into the donut on 1 and prepared to run to the 1 corner in that instance.
Okay.
You see how in that picture, that I put in raid chat with like the tank dots. I think that might be what he's talking about.
Yeah, well,
With you
I'm
way up in
now
the top left.
I'm editing our strat because I do think that this is going to be the best way to do it.
Just if you need a reference, I think that's
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
15 on the toolbox thing.
I wish I had a crunchy snack, but I don't. Because there's none in the house.
Yeah. It seems like with you, what you'll pretty much be doing is following the group through, and then you'll be kind of just hooking around the line on the floor to A, and then standing with Arc. And then after Arc and me run in, or I guess even before, I don't know the timing. That's probably where I'm unsure the most. I don't know when you'll have to move, but it seems like there's like 4 seconds, roughly, before that whole kind of 15 goes off.
My place is gonna be closed up.
I like this mechanic. This looked really confusing at first, and now it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I hate this one. I'm just gonna mirror Veil.
Yep, that'll work.
Because
Yeah.
I do not understand this mechanic. I'm just gonna mirror you.
All right, I think the toolbox should be updated now.
Yeah, if you, I mean, this is kind of how I did it this time. So, because Val kind of got me killed going the wrong way last time following him.
Yes,
But
the strat is updated.
The moment
I'm back.
he puts out the first cone, you should already know where you're going to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for me, wherever, like say he's facing north, for me, the way I'm thinking about it is like, okay, so that means northwest is where his last one's going to be, and I need to be the opposite end of that, at the end of it all. So that means if it's north, I'm going to be southeast, for where my circles are. That's the mental gymnastics I'm doing in my head.
Okay.
If that helps other people.
That doesn't fucking help. I'm just gonna mirror my other healer.
And we've gotten this pattern. I think this is the only pattern we've gotten today. Have we gotten the flipped
No,
We have.
we have.
We got the flip the first time.
the first time? Okay, you're right. We did get to flip the first time. Now I'm thinking about it actually, because that's when I fucking got thrown off. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just like pretending my boss. I'm just pretending my boss is the true north, and I'm just not rotating my camera. Because if I rotate my camera, I get lost.
You just follow the boss's the way the boss is rotating. That's the way you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever works
If
for
I'm
you.
getting to my right spot, I'm just.
Yeah. You will be following with the group, and then you'll be in the first group that stops after like the corner quadrant, and then you shuffle in behind the boss as the other group kind of shuffles in forward, and then the boss is like the actual boss's hitbox, as you can see through 12 and 13 and all that, like it rotates and it goes the cone goes northwest. So by then you have one group that's kind of more northern and one that's more southern.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
luck, boys.
I mean, I
just
did
max-
like
max up.
the toolbox link should be updated now with the changes that we've made. I don't think it has the notes because for some reason those seem to take longer to update than the actual fucking strat itself.
Need my Krispies, bro.
Yep, notes still aren't.
Okay. I gotta remember the lariat after.
Yeah, the lariat after is what I think is going to kill us a lot. First off,
I don't think
'cause
so.
we're going to be like, yeah, we did it, and
We
then
got the
lariat's going to
plays.
go off.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
For resolving that lariat, are we gonna try to be getting back to our clock spots for that?
I have a question
Yes.
I was
pertaining to
gonna say,
that actually.
I think
Fail.
Honestly,
Nope.
yeah, we're gonna try.
Thank
because
you.
if it ends up being partners, it gets sloppy.
So, you
Hey.
see how on 16 Vale you're southeast, and then you gotta run to D?
Yep.
Wouldn't it be easier if you and Gender just swapped? I mean, I don't know, maybe that's too
Yes.
confusing, but it's less movement. You know what I mean?
Yes, you are right.
Instead of running across all the way.
You are right, and you does that work for you,
Fail.
Gender?
Here's a good question.
I don't know what the fuck you
Yep.
just said to me.
Do you have?
So
I have a good
hold
que-
on, hold on, Reinhardt.
Okay.
So in the case where you get put on the west side of the arena for your fuse, like supports are along, you're in one of the western corners.
Opened up another layer.
So for Lariat, do you want to just take my spot straight west and partner with my partner in that instance, so that way you don't have to run all the way to the other side of the arena to get to your partner?
Sure.
You're doing
You
the
would just-
same thing, but less movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You're just on the opposite side for one mechanic, which would be kind of unusual because normally you're east, instead you would be west. I think.
If you
Yeah,
can, yeah, I mean, I think that'll be fine.
Well, actually, no. It would flip it, and it would be normalized instead of it being reversed. Because
What?
right now it's backwards. You're resolving on his side, and he's resolving on your side.
Yeah, that'll be the only change.
Yeah.
Like we could say like, oh, change, like flip Talani and Adrena too, but I think that they have enough like they're in the center. I think they.
I
are
was
close
just-
enough.
I was just flipping back and forth between the slides really quickly, and I was like, huh, I think this could be a little easier.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a lot easier. A lot. Well, it's less easy and more safe.
Yeah, it's safer, is I guess what we should say. That makes sense.
I should repair while I'm out.
All right, we'll give it a try. I don't have the brain power for this.
Not that button. Repair. Repair is what I wish for.
Yes. Do the
I am
repairs.
still at 150 dying condition.
I just realized you've been walking through each time when on the when on the graph it's him doing that, isn't it?
What?
On slide 11 through 12. Well, I guess I could say like 9 to 12 technically, that whole transition, because I've been following you through, but on the slide you're staying. No, you're not staying still. I'm reading it backwards.
Yeah, I was about to say, like you're looking at the sage icon, not the scholar icon.
No, I was reading it backwards. Yeah, I do think it would be a lot less movement if you did it that way.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're just coming up with more and more great ideas.
Oh,
That was me.
That's the whole plan.
okay. I'm sorry. I just got hit with the feeling of this is. I having to remind myself this is Thursday, not Friday. Come on, brain.
Hey, until I get, I shouldn't say we, until I get comfortable with watching out for that swap, can we call it in some way?
Yes. I'll just be like, healers reversed
Perfect.
or healers swapped, something like that. Just so that way, because that's going to be good for Talani or is Talani your stack partner?
Yes.
Yes.
So it'll be good for Talani and Draenor to know that instead of looking for their normal partner, they're looking for the other healer.
I look for a top hat.
Yes.
Okay, that'll help me a lot.
Oh, it feels good to have my have some stuff back in place.
I'm trying to think of a way to like word it that would help you visualize it, but I can't think of a way that would.
No,
That
I
would
think
do it
this will just be a like getting used to it thing. Well, I guess that would work. Whatever mark between Delta and Bravo is closer to you is the one you're going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to look out for, but if you can...
But I'll also call it.
Yeah.
Just so that way,
Just on the off chance I get turned around. Because then I know if I say healer, if I hear healer swap, I know I'm looking for Delta. You know?
Yeah.
Just because I got that smooth brain, ideas fall right off.
Ooh, I should actually, while we're still at break, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I too am going to run to the bathroom and clean up this food mess. Because I ate during pool.
What a fucking lunatic. Oh my god.
Got that healer privilege. I can spam one button while stuffing my face.
Oh man, okay. Alright, we're good now. I'm feeling a little better. I'm not gonna lose my mind. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna see the enrage. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm only slightly mad that I killed half of a food because I ate another food right before we're going on our break. It's fine. I'll get over it. You know, I suppose I could go grab some food components to make some more. Okay, I can make some more. I can make some more at work tomorrow. We're good. We're good. That's fine. I mean, I'm still doing all right. I got 50. I haven't used a single pot yet either.
I'm really bad at hitting go on our logger.
Amazon, why are you getting on my
There
phone?
we go. Now it'll read the log and do it.
Get out of here.
I forgot to upload.
It's fine. Honestly, we're not really at a point, I think, where we need the log. Like, there's nothing that we can extrapolate from it that's gonna save our asses. You
No,
know what
man,
I
I
mean?
forgot to upload from Tuesday.
Oh, okay. It'd be how it be.
It be like that sometimes. It be
We're not
like
really
that
losing the
sometimes.
damage. We're kind of just getting our butts kicked, trying to get into the right spots. But we're getting it.
Oh, whoops.
I'm feeling a kill this week.
I'm feeling a kill. We're gonna kill this motherfucker. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him.
And that last Barbarous Barrage is going to be really easy. We just have to get knocked back into a safe corner. That's all.
I think it's the opposite.
Safe side, I should say.
How does he do it? Does he go to a corner, or
No,
does he do? Or does he lariat?
He does the lariat in the middle, like.
Okay, the
he
running
goes-
lariat off the ropes.
Where he did
Okay.
well off the ropes. The thing where he does the dash through the middle while cleaving one side.
Yeah, the he does the clothesline.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
we all get knocked to our corners, then we get knocked towards the middle, and then we need
And
to
then we
get
get
knocked
knocked
to the safe
left or
side.
right.
Then we have to get
East
knocked
or-
to a corner on the
East or
safe
west.
side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure you get knocked to a corner, otherwise you're gonna get knocked into a wall.
Yeah. Same thing applies. You're basically getting knocked anywhere. Well, I'm not gonna say anywhere but him because one of the other corners is unsafe. But you know what I mean. You're getting knocked away from where the fuck he's about to close on. After that, I don't know what the fuck happens. I'm assuming that's gotta be super close to enrage. Maybe like
There's another set of enumeration towers.
yeah, the knockbacks. That's what we're talking about.
where you have to like go into light parties, and then you get knocked into the corners, and then into the middle,
I
and then
think
you get
I bet you, because I'm thinking about how that, because he's also throwing out a lariat. He's doing the clothesline at the time, either left or right. I'm wondering, just because we've only seen it once, and I would need to go back and watch a video, if the bomb pattern slightly changes, or if it's delayed enough that you can shimmy to the safe side, or be launched by the full party stack one to safety.
for what is
And
this
back.
for the towers?
For the
So
towers.
The,
Because
the tower at the end.
yeah, the question
Okay.
is how quickly or when he launches that lariat, or I should call it a clothesline, because he uses lariat.
I would imagine the way that the sequence would work out is like you get knocked into the corner, and then he repositions or something, and then you get knocked into the middle, and then you get knocked into the corner again, and then he does it right afterwards. Like you stay there for like a second or two, and then he, if that's what you're asking,
Are you talking
Nah.
about the Larry or the towers
the
we
towers
saw?
after.
Yeah.
The towers we saw at the end
He-
where we haven't seen
doesn't-
what the cast is.
He doesn't jump to a corner. He
No, he
jumps
ju-
to one of the north, south, east, west
No,
walls.
we're talking about
We're talking about
us being
us
knocked
jumping to the
corners.
corners. Because you,
Oh.
you do it instead of like, because he does the lariat. So instead of like jumping to him at the end, you jump away. You jump away from him in the sense of like away from the side that he's leaving.
So it's
Got it.
we were debating, it's like how soon or how late does he release the lariat? Like, are we going to be doing it very similar to how we did it the first time around, but just instead when you get to the center with the full party
Woo-hoo-hoo.
being hit left or
Looking
right, or does
sharp.
he release it earlier, thus meaning we need to do a different pattern?
Reposition.
Was
you
it a
could-
lariat? I thought he just jumped with no cast bar to the edge of the
We didn't
ring.
see what the cast bar was because everyone was dead.
Oh, sorry, I'm ready.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he just jumped to the edge without a cast bar,
Reinhardt said it was a lariat.
and then was
All right.
going to do a cast bar, but because everyone was
Jumping
dead,
back in, baby.
Yeah.
I would
I'm pretty
assume
sure
it's a
he
lariat.
positioned to the edge with no cast bar.
Yeah.
I would
He was doing
assume
this-
he's going to do a lariat.
Like he was doing the lariat from normal mode, that is.
Because that's all
Yeah,
he
where he
does. That's
dashes
all he
to the
does when he
middle.
jumps to the sides is he does the lariat.
He
Right,
jumps to the
unless it's
side, there's a
knockback.
pause, and then he starts charging the lariat.
You mean the clothesline?
The clothesline, sorry.
Yeah,
the
but in the
clothesline.
original one, it's called a lariat.
Either way, I think the safest way to do it is to dodge away from him because there could be two scenarios that happen in that situation. It could either be a lariat, so we're avoiding left or right, or it could be that, you know, when he does the jump and it's the knockback and it's like either the knockback or, well, it's either the knockback or like you have to run away to avoid the damage, like when we go to like the corners and he jumps. Because he could be jumping and then doing the damage. I don't remember though, because everybody
No,
fucking
there's no
died.
cast bar.
No, he did the.
There's
He
no
did
cast bar at all.
He
did the
jumped.
clothesline.
He jumped into position. We all died too, so we didn't see if there was a cast bar. But let's just get there and see it.
Yeah.
I would assume it's probably a lariat then, because that's all he's ever done at the
He's
side.
probably doing a half room cleave.
He's doing
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what a lariat is. I apologize.
He's doing a regular lariat, not the quadra or octo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're calling it the lariat because in the normal mode, that's what it's called. As well.
I'm using a wrestling term as well. It's a lariat.
Clothesline.
Clothesline too. Yeah, I mean, you can call it, I would prefer to call it a clothesline. I think that's honestly a better
I don't care what to call it!
Plus, there's lariats left, right, and center in this fight.
Speaking of partners. It's to Alpha. Spread.
See, this is what I was thinking he could be doing too, and that's why I was thinking we might need to get knocked away from him.
Yeah, no, he's landed before the first towers went off.
Okay. It's probably the half room cleave.
Yeah. I'm willing to
after
bet that it has something to do with light parties afterwards, though. But
I was gonna
we'll
s-
see that. We'll get to there when we get there.
I was gonna say after that, I don't know how much more could happen.
We might be coming up on Enrage then, if that's the case.
Maybe
We know-
one more
We know
mechanic.
there's another minute and a half.
There's one more mechanic, I would assume. But I don't know if it would be like something new.
My baby toe.
Few minutes.
Spread in. Partners, knock back from Bravo.
Yeah, I've been doing the half bar thing now, and that's it feels way more comfortable. Whoever said that.
Me. Or, yeah, I halfway
I was
through
about
the
to say
count.
me. It was me and you, Renner.
Yeah, we both said it. Oh, like, I know I said it. I think someone else also said
I
it.
was doing it off the floor originally. I'm like, okay, as soon as I see the ripples, I'll do it. And then I didn't think about the. I just didn't even think about the cast bar. I don't know why. I'm fucking.
Yeah, the half the
spacing out.
cast bar is so easy.
I'm spacing.
Yeah, it
out
gives
on
you
that.
so much time.
Tag team, watch who you're tethered to.
Odds. Four.
Port.
I went to the wrong one early.
Out. Spread.
I forgot to paint the end of that again. God damn it. At least we'll be here for this. Two
Yeah, I
minutes
kept
coming
doing
up.
it too. Don't feel bad.
2 minutes.
Having a short
Sports long.
fuse is
Stack
not
two.
it's not a good compliment for yourself, buddy.
Knock back from Bravo. Partners.
I'll be there, Talani.
Yep.
All right, fuse field. Support's long, so DPS are starting off. Two.
Come on,
There's
get
another
on.
short over here on one. Three.
On one. Alright, I'm popping it.
Oh, I hear the fuse is
And
coming.
four.
Yep, moving.
I was
Five.
like, wait, why did Adrena pop mine?
Six.
Okay, just go find another.
6, good.
Mine's gonna go up. Like,
There you go. Seven. And then Dirge, take yours.
Oh, I think he stepped.
What?
It went off, but I think he stepped into the thing.
It was way too close to the thing.
I'm gonna LD.
Arc, L, Living Dead this.
Yep.
Good shit. A class fantasy right there.
We could just
Class
have
fantasy.
Dirge hollow the next one.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Ooh, I'm gonna be hurting for mitts on this one, baby.
Octo, it's going to be spread at the end of all this.
I'm gonna be diving.
Perfect.
Divine
I
Veil.
went in too soon. I was gonna make it.
Red.
That's my damage. Being
Looking at the timer too, I think I want to change that to be Carachol on the 4th.
Okay.
4. Watch who you're tethered to.
This is gonna be odds. Or a little bit more Kalani.
Get the 4.
Go to 4.
Get to Charlie, and it's spread.
Dalton, you're gonna need to faint this one.
Gotcha. 2 minutes coming up.
All on this one.
Use your foe. Here we go. Support's long. So Gender's group's gonna stop at 1.
Fuck.
Here.
Oh, I fucked
Corner.
it up that time.
Here. What? the- Wait. Dirt,
I
dirt,
somehow
dirt.
got flipped.
I got turned
Oh,
around.
I-
don't know how.
Yeah, I got flipped around too. I guess.
Same?
I'm not really sure how.
'Cause
I
know
think I did
I
it
followed
right
it.
that time.
A,
Eat shit.
I
So-
don't know whether I'm supposed to end up at B or D.
Fuck, I followed it.
Letter doesn't matter.
I think I did it
It
right
could be
that time.
either or,
I think
'cause
I got it.
It could, you know, I can go left or right.
This
You
shit's
could be
hard.
at any letter at the end of the mechanic.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I thought we were
Did I
gonna be
try calling
chatting.
out there the spot that Gender's group was going to stop at.
I'm part of Gender's group now, aren't I?
No, you're not in Gender's group. You're in my group.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I was asking that question. I was unsure.
Yeah, Gender's group is Arcturus, Gender, Rhine, and
I
Talani.
know you guys were talking about swapping earlier, so that's kind of what crossed my
No,
mind
that's
there.
specifically for that last mechanic, where if I just so happen to be on the east side for my fuse explosion,
I
he's
follow.
on the west, swapping so that way we're not running all the way the fuck over. Partners out.
Not to sound retarded, that's just what threw me off.
All good. Bravo. This is spread. Oh, what the fuck, Eos? Why were you following me? I forget the
So it has
place.
a mind of its own.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. We're good. We're recovered. We're recovered. We got this. We got this. This is gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. I got ahead of myself.
I'm not gonna make it.
Wall. Did you get
I got
greedy?
knocked way too far into him. I'm like,
Oh,
huh,
and
that
you all
was
just-
weird.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
I said wall.
He said, well,
Oh, I didn't hear.
I got knocked way farther into him than I usually do. I'm like, huh?
At the end,
Or
or
you're closer
when?
to the edge of the AoE.
I got knocked behind him, which that usually doesn't happen.
At the
Usually doesn't go that far.
Weird.
it might have been slightly out of place.
That's probably what it was.
That's why I've been doing top down a lot lately for that. Like I was saying before, I don't know if it helps anybody else, but it helps me in terms of like depth perception for it.
Octuple, so spread out. Alpha, partners.
I'm gonna scoot over. I just was. As Vale has pointed out, I have a bad habit of drifting away from heals.
I don't have soil for here. I used a extra thing by accident. Oh, we're more than good.
I popped Pepsis for the first time in 2 months.
Pepsis.
Pepsis.
Is your I can't remember on Red Mage because I haven't played it since leveling. Is your back jump part of your like rotation in terms of like you have to do it for damage,
Yes.
or just the leap in?
Back, reprise and displacement do damage, so yes.
Okay.
It's part
'Cause
of
I was
my
gonna
routine.
say you could just keep like reminding yourself like I'm a melee, and then just play melee except for when you have to go do range duties. And that's like a good way to like teach yourself to do that on range classes if you're not used to that. Because I had to do that for.
Dude,
a
I
long
never use
time,
Pepsis.
playing WoW at least. Because I would always find myself like.
I guess I
fuck
never
all out
really
and, like, way off
need it.
distance.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how I play.
I have it on my hotbar,
Yeah, and then I had to teach myself like,
but
no,
okay.
that's bad.
So
don't do
when
that.
is the
Yeah,
best
I
time to
outrage
use it then? Because
like
I guess maybe I
all
just
the
don't
time
understand
because I
how to
play
use it.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Everybody's melee, regardless of what people tell you. Everybody's melee.
Yeah.
Quad lariat. Make sure you're in.
Partners.
Raynor?
Raynor, come back to Vale.
See, I don't like this quad shit.
I mean,
Telling
I
you,
can.
bro.
This is. Oh, knockback.
No,
Gotcha.
you're fine. The way you're doing it is fine. But I'm just saying, like, in my brain hears it and it reverses
this-
it for some fucking
this-
reason. I don't know why. I got you.
Thank you.
I keep hearing Octo, and I'm like, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. I'll use it a little more.
And it's not so much. Okay, so I was sort of musing over what you were mentioning, but
Okay.
it was more of a case of not a range thing in this case. It's spreading afterwards just to pre-position.
Odds.
Been two.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought I went through the right. Oh, goddamn!
partner's out.
Partners out. Yep.
This is what I get for musing and not thinking.
I'm also distracting.
When you get the chance, Talani, can you get?
Yep, already on it. As I wait for mana to regen.
Final fuse down.
I'm gonna be short on mitts here.
Support short. Stack 2.
Yeah, they're not with us.
Gender.
Sorry.
You're short. That's alright. That's why I was.
Ah, I moved too far.
Away.
Bravo.
Go to
spread.
Bravo.
Spread.
The teeniest, tiniest bit of health.
My butthole clenched. I got third.
Block spots.
I had to drop my.
I got
spots.
scared.
Get clock spots. This is fuse shield.
I am not going to have
That fucking
Arthur.
scared the shit out of me.
Supports
Clear
first. Three long west side.
I'll take this one, I guess.
There's 1, 2,
Oh, sorry. That was supposed to be
Hello?
the one I was supposed to take.
No?
3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright, cool. Haas will pop us off.
Take stuff.
God, that was
Dirt.
all prognosis.
Oh yeah, technically, yeah, just hollow ground stuff.
Oh, I was rotating
the ground
the entire
things.
time.
Paladin thing.
2 minutes coming up.
Like, I did pop Seraphism, so I don't have it for this next upcoming mechanic. So hopefully we don't need it.
I believe.
I don't think we will. I think I've got enough now.
See, he seems confident. I believe.
Oh, I popped that soil earlier. This will be fine. Octobooms,
Thanks.
it's going to be spread.
I'll just dive in. I need to back
Carrot
out a little bit.
Out. Under boss.
Divine Veil. It's going to be spread.
I'll dive.
Use a Fury. 2. Watch your chains.
Oz. You're coming to 1. Stand on me.
4.
This is the knockback.
Knockback from Bravo, partners.
Talani, I'll find you.
Yep.
Dalton, get your feint ready. Then there's going to be Tank Buster after this. Everyone should probably be
Not near Alpha.
not, yeah. 2 minutes also.
Shut up, phone.
Oh, I
The
took
resources
taking
I
autos.
thought I
I'm taking
had, I didn't
autos.
have.
Oh no.
User foe. Yep, that was on me. Ah, sorry about that.
Support short.
Support short. Alright. So Gender's group is going to be stopping at 1. So keep rotating until you get to 1. Oh. Ooh. That complicates things. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Right in.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Fuck me. I see that and I'm like, he's jumping.
I keep going to the wrong place when I'm
Shit, you're
in
not.
I have a long tether. I think that's...
I got into place and I'm like, oh no,
We should
panic.
say mechanic. Fuck.
Here's your no.
He's like, you only get to see it together.
I noticed.
Yeah.
But
I noticed, Vayne,
That-
that you
that
ran
crit-
ahead of everybody. I don't think you have to do that.
yeah, so what I had in my head created an issue, but I think it's easily resolvable.
Because if
So-
you just stay with us, and it'll end up kind of like resolving somewhere where it started. So you're really just kind of like sitting there and then doing a slight J turn.
Yeah. Because, like, in my head, I was thinking, like, let's say I was calling Gender's group to come here because this was the first donut we were getting to.
Yeah.
But really, we should be leaving him at that one. So, like, let's say he was breathing the cone this way. There's going to be a safe spot, like, right here in the donut.
Well, I mean, like right when the cone takes off, like the whole group's together, and then you deviated ahead.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
Girl's
have
not
to do
following
that.
his
Is
own
what I'm
diagram.
saying. You can
No,
stay
I
with
was.
the-
I was chasing the rotation around the entire time. But
Except
that's
in your
unnecessary.
diagram, we all sit in that first donut and run through the
Yeah, we're all staying. We're not
You are
doing
not doing
that.
your diagram.
You're not doing your diagram. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to do all that. You can just stay with us. You're making movements that you don't
No.
need to make.
That's exactly. In my head, the one all the way down here was the first donut.
Okay. As long as you know what happened. I was just saying, like, I wasn't sure if you did that on purpose or not. Like
Yes, no.
moving ahead of us on purpose.
Yes, no, because in my head the first donut was
Okay.
the one that I called, but no, in actuality it's not.
Because what I was doing was I was just following the cone around like this, just kind of like, like near the middle of it. And then you kind of dip out, you dip back in, you dip out, you dip back in, and then you just do like a J turn, and then you end up, I personally do like a J turn, and me and you kind of end up in the same spot, and then you resolve in this direction, let's say, and I resolve in this direction, but we both meet up in the same spot. You don't really
Yeah,
have to like move away.
I just didn't even think about like that AoE. I was thinking, okay,
You're
the
good.
boss is rotating this way. You know, it's gonna go
Yeah.
through this donut first. That's the first donut, not that other way.
That makes sense. We'll kick a check, by the way. By the way.
Yes, make sure you have time on your milkcake gun.
Wait, oh motherfuck. Well, there goes
Oh,
my
it's-
opener.
It's okay. We're not gonna kill it this bowl.
Yeah,
not
well,
gonna close.
Saying wait at 2 seconds. No.
yeah,
I mean,
no,
we could
I was.
kill it at this bowl. We could, but It's fine.
I'm gonna be absolutely drifted. It's
No,
just
it's-
more.
it's okay.
It's more.
Who
It's
cares?
a consistency thing.
Yeah, I know. It's you're losing the muscle memory of like when things are happening because you're drifted off.
Quad
I get it.
partners out.
I didn't really think about that at first.
Because I was going over. Because I had mentioned that I was feeling a little lost on what to do on long tether, so I was going back to the diagram to sort of refresh.
Uh-huh.
And-
Spread.
And then
Right?
I get no.
That's your
Dirge.
fault.
Dirge, gap close. We've told you like 5 times now to gap close.
I
Do
will
not
give
be
you
out with
room
the
if you. I can give you room if you gap close. That's why I so when I gap close in, I'm moving. I gap close in and I'm moving to the right to give you room to gap close in and move to the
Yeah,
left.
like I'm almost always like against the wall for that.
We can
There's
fit
enough
all
room
4.
that we can have 4 people up in melee range on the boss. and
Yeah,
it'll be
like
fine.
I'm trying to go up against the wall. To
And
make
I'm
sure
kind
to get
of
the
sitting-
taste through.
I'm sitting like right south of him. Let's say.
Oh.
So
okay.
if you go south of Arc, we can fit all 4 people.
Well,
Yeah.
someone needs to go against the wall
Yeah,
on your
You
guys.
You
and-
against the wall, DB's
you and I. Like how
I-
we've been doing it.
Okay.
Unless you don't
Okay.
want it.
I don't know how you guys are arranging yourself over there. I'm just standing against the wall. I don't know who else is on the other side standing on the wall.
So when I had originally said it, like, you know, back when we were first pulling, I put the tanks here,
Ah!
and I put the DPS here, max melee range, on everyone.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know,
That's
you
kinda
guys
how we've
started
been
doing it
doing
a different way, and I was like, that's fine. Like, I don't care how you do it specifically, where you guys are, it doesn't matter. It's this pattern.
Yeah.
If you were to mirror it and say we're north right now, Arc's been pretty much here. Like he comes here,
That's
and
funny
then I
because I've
jump
been here.
I jump in, and then when I jump in, I kind of shimmy over here to the side. So if you jump in, you have this spot kind of like right here.
Why are we
Yep,
falling
perfect.
apart on these mechanics? We've been we've been flawless on
If you
these
flip the
motherfuckers.
arena.
He
Instead of
was
where
he was
north.
talking to
We've
the
been
neutral.
flawless.
You're good. Exactly where you are right now is good, James. I was just trying to say that there's plenty of room. In a lot of places.
I think what I need to do is on Saturday I need to do push-ups during my stream, because last time when we were struggling clearing M2, I did 90 push-ups and then we cleared. Cause I'm all badass.
Out, spread. He's, away from Charlie.
Oop, Pepsis at the wrong time, baby. Alright, still getting used to it. I don't fucking use that. But I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna make you proud, Kratos.
Hey, free up time for Drainer.
Yay. I like outside. That's my best friend.
Two minutes coming up.
So is this announcer supposed to be like yet another robot thingy, like Kakuika?
No.
I don't know, but I assume so.
No, he's a little Lullafell dude.
Partners.
That's the
Is that who the
dude.
announcer is?
That's the dude who owns the place, and
Yeah,
he.
that's
is
the
him.
owner.
But it's
No.
Not
Metum is the
Knock back
owner.
from Charlie. Charlie. This is
let's not.
partners.
I can explain later. Let's not. It's partners.
I was just wondering
Yeah, this feels like a not.
if that was like a fucking person or not.
This feels like a not at this
Little
moment
Lullafell
thing.
mustache and cowboy hat.
I like him.
Yeah, he's great.
I don't
He
want to
sounds
be
like
here.
Mungdal from Chowder.
A bit, yeah.
I tried finding the voice actors. They don't have his voice actor listed.
They don't have any of the voice actors listed, which kind of
Not till like much later.
For what?
Arcadian.
Huh.
Alright, watch your chain.
Is Pepsis a single potency, or is it a heal
Do
over
they only do
time?
that at the end of the series?
Because that one didn't feel too big.
Under
Please
the
focus.
expansion, usually.
Yep, watch your chain. Make sure you know who you're getting hit by.
Odds.
10 to 4.
Or
He jumped away from my circle of scoring there. prick.
spread. Make sure you're
Yeah.
in.
I keep forgetting to paint that. God damn it.
Now you know how I felt. That was me.
Okay.
2 minutes.
I mean, I definitely feel like I am less stressed healing, so that's cool.
Ports long, 2, stack.
No, I went the wrong way.
You have
Can I
time.
make it into? Yeah.
It's
Away.
Charlie Partners.
I'm gonna move it just a second.
Fuck you, Windows. Quit tabbing me.
Use field. Three longs.
And
Yeah.
switch with me.
It's DPS first.
Wait, Val, what are you doing up there?
Two. Good question. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. And eight.
Two minutes coming up after this.
I wonder if I can cheese LB by taking a hit of that.
I don't know.
I don't think you need to. Let's not try. We already get it before we need it. I mean, you can try if you want, but
No.
This is going to be spread at the end.
Out. In. Underboss.
Line veil.
Red.
I'll be diving.
Perfect. Carachol falls off right here.
Got it. Okay.
Uses a Fury.
1 minute.
4. Yeah, honestly, I think when we dip back in, like where I'm telling Dirge to pop Veil, I think that will be the perfect Carachol spot. Watch your chain too. And I think that it'll last through to the, what is it called? To the actual hit.
Odds.
Going to 2.
Two.
Oh, well,
Good.
we went. Goodbye.
oh, he slithered.
Octoboom died. This is
Knockback.
knockback spread.
I
I'm just gonna heal her LB.
LB.
Okay, heal her LB.
You're gonna need to paint this, Dalton.
Yep.
1 minute. 2 minutes.
That was almost a new fuck up.
I messed up on one of my cooldowns, so that's why one of them wasn't ready. Didn't
Use your
realize
bow.
it was too late.
No, I meant us doing the group thing. If you're talking to me.
Support's long. Alright, so this time Gender is waiting at 1. Or Gender's group is waiting at 1. These are ignited. Here.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Are we
I
flipped?
fucked it up. I fucked it up.
Nerd would have been
Oh,
able
I
to see
fucked up.
that time.
I fucked that up.
Great North, stay with me.
Lariat.
Oh, wait.
The
Never
way
mind.
Hmm.
Oh,
To
it
be
was.
out for that.
Yeah, we needed to be out, but it's also.
Who was
yeah.
who fucked that up? Are you sure it was you?
I'm 90% sure I fucked that up.
I'm also noticing there's a second pattern we've been getting, which has been throwing us off as well.
There's
Okay.
4 different. There's 4 different patterns.
Oh yeah, it was you. I'm sorry.
It can
I didn't-
either do clockwise or counterclockwise
This mechanic
rotation,
sucks,
and
dude.
then it can either start northwest or northeast.
Yep.
That's
So do you think
screwing me up?
it could either be odds, evens, and then also it can either rotate counter or clockwise or
Right.
counterclockwise.
Right there, you would have been right here
Mm,
on CER.
yeah, I was way off.
Would
Yeah,
I
Arc
was
have
on
been
the
on?
right side, just the right.
Arc would
Would
have
Arc
been
have been
on
on
C.
C?
Arc would have been on C. So when we
We
This
stayed at
mechanic
one.
fucking sucks,
You stayed
dude.
at
So,
1, right?
what happened?
Ah.
Arc would have been on 2.
You
Or
said
on, like,
Gender's
A.
group was 1.
Yeah. So Arc would have been by A.
Oh, so I did do that right.
Yes.
Okay.
I went to the wrong
Drano would have been
spot.
at Bravo.
Did you call out Gender's group on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I've
need
been-
to pay
I've been
attention
doing
to
it
that
every
'cause- yeah, let's just say it's hard to explain, but I know what I did.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
I mean, just one
It doesn't need to make sense to anybody else, just me.
Yeah, you would have been on
All
Bravo
right.
there, Drano.
I don't know where I died. I thought I walked in on the right spot because I don't know how I would have walked up to A.
I died because I was just trying to get out of the way after I fucked up. So
I would have to see a replay. It doesn't matter.
I was about saying, I don't know if you have a replay from that side. Then maybe Gender's got it.
I don't know how I ended up from the middle all the way up where where they are right now. That's all. Because I went and followed you to right here where we are, and then I'm like, okay, I'm stepping in, and then somehow we both walked into each other, and I was like,
Partners
what
out.
happened?
Partner's out.
It doesn't matter.
This is Partners gets Charlie.
Charlie.
yeah, P9S limit cut. Fuck that shit. I hated that shit.
Hey, Betty.
I love this part when I can
I don't know
literally
if the
just
crowd
sit here.
is cheering or booing when he
I
does
think
that.
some are booing, some are cheering.
I could just sit here and
That's
press
what it
8.
sounds like to me.
It's like a.
Cheers.
They're just bitching.
Yeah.
Just general bitching.
They're grumbling.
It's not cheerboo, it's just discontent.
Spread in. Knockback from Bravo. Spread.
Because that's just what
Oh,
I want.
That Numa crit. Holy shit, that Numa crit though.
Sorry. Because I have, so
A little
I
lag on
have,
that one there.
oh my god, my brain is not working. It's on 8 because on my thumb, on my mouse, on my thumb, I have, my 8 key bound. So it's really easy to just keep having that, like, handy. So I have 8 and 9, hotkeyed to my mouse. Because those are my damage weapons. Or damage numbers. Yeah, sorry. That was really wordy and really poorly said because my brain is melting. And I was
Evens.
trying... okay, there we go.
Then one.
I got it.
Pod Lariat. Partners in.
I remembered.
We did it.
Yay! The perfect fade.
I dodged Pepsi.
I didn't have Pepsi on you. Yeah, you.
Force
I-
long.
It
Stack
must
four.
be. It must be unbearable to watch a shitty Sage player survive. Savage.
Knockback.
Bravo.
Knockback.
Numa.
Support short.
I don't like how he doesn't auto center after that last jump.
Dirge, you
Yeah.
want to switch with me for the short?
Two.
Got 2.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That one went real fast.
All that uptime here.
Yeah.
Now I move. I
So
do
you,
not want to be a pancake.
you said you want me to pop Caracol when you call Divine Veil?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 minutes coming up.
Quadro, there's going to be partnered.
Faint this Dalton. Thank you.
I got it, buddy. Don't worry. I feigned at the end to get everything.
Out. In.
It's also
In
kind
Divine
of
Veil?
ingrained into my fucking head.
I went.
I'm
I
gonna
went
be
early.
diving.
Partners?
Yeah,
Partners
partners.
and I'm diving.
It is
Partners.
partnered. Oh.
Yeah. Carachel fell off right after we got hit. Perfect.
I went a little early on it too.
4. Make sure you know who you're tethered to.
That's going to be evens.
So this side with me.
To 1.
Goodbye, Jojo.
Away, away, away,
Bravo.
and then spread.
Bravo spread.
Oh, I saw it happen.
Oh,
I got
that
Don't
was
worry about
so
it. Don't worry about
stupid.
it.
I got him.
Ain't
I
this?
got him. Brutal impact incoming.
Holy
2 minutes.
I'm moving away now.
I bet I could take one of those.
I don't think you can.
Didn't we just have that conversation about how we're
Both
not
of you
doing
in,
that?
Maybe.
No, it only hits 2 people.
Here we go.
User
User
foe.
foe.
Oh,
It
yeah.
only ever
went
hits 2 people.
Okay.
I am long.
Oh. Gender's group is 1. Support short. Oh, I went to the wrong spot.
wait.
I'm going to die.
Octuple, out.
Red.
Healer's reversed that I just now noticed.
Womp womp.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Yeah, create healing.
Paddling.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
All right,
big
this is gonna be
boy.
Barbarous Barrage. We're gonna get knocked into the safe corner when we reconvene in the middle. You're gonna resolve it like normal.
Barrage, resolve it like
Yeah.
normal.
Just resolve it like normal, and then just go to the safe corner wherever you know
Wherever
he's
the
not
spot is.
cleaving.
I don't think it's into him.
From center, get knocked to 2.
Oh, fuck me. I want to go to 3.
And
Double
cross
Are
over.
we doing this? Move over to 1.
Oh!
Oh, you bastard.
Okay, so it's exactly what I thought. I just fucked
Yep,
it. Okay.
that's what I thought it was too.
I
thought
wanted
it
to
was
go to
gonna be a
3.
double
I was
kill.
going-
Oh no!
I'm just gonna go God mode. Fuck it.
I'm just painting it.
God, why does that hurt so much? What the fuck?
Jesus
Good thing I painted it.
Christ.
You painted it. It still fucked Arturus' day up.
I got no mana for the res right
Yeah,
now.
you gotta fucking involve
Hold on,
that
I'm in.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, another one.
oh, this
This is to go even further beyond.
I think this might be the last one.
It has to be the last
Oh, he's
one.
about to explode. What if his
Oh, sorry.
enrage is he just blows up?
Get ready for everything.
Oh, he's huge!
Oh my god, he is huge.
Oh no!
Uh,
This has got to be enrage.
Yeah, I think this is enraged, boys.
It hurt.
Heal though. We're gonna heal.
Oh, come on!
Maybe
Come on! Damn
out.
In.
In. It's the same as the
No!
one before. It's the same as the one before.
Oh, he's gone. He's untargetable.
It's the
Oh,
same,
no!
but It's dash is down.
Yep.
It's the same. It's
Oh
the
my
same
God.
thing. It kills you at the end. It's
Okay, we have at least
You guys
beat.
into the wall.
Yes.
Did.
From the top
He
row!
became untargetable as well, so
Well,
we
we've
have
seen
seen
Enrage,
enrage.
From the top row!
With about, last I saw it was like 8%, but I think we might have gotten it down even to 7.
Oh yeah, we fucked up a
I need
lot.
to be right back.
We fucked up a lot. We have a lot of cleanup to do, so we could
Mhm.
easily do it.
I was about to say, and I want to bring up something because, I'm like after like seeing the fuck ups that are happening, I think my original version might be the better version for the one part. I'll wait till
My head exploded. What?
I'll wait till everyone's back to explain.
Are you
what I
talking
mean.
about what we were originally thinking instead of the 4 in the middle?
No. That is fine.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that is fine. That is completely fine.
I'm attached to that now. I'm
Yeah,
just
no, it's
trying
it's
to
the
find-
whole like, chasing or not the group chasing the boss.
That
but the,
time, I walked into the same spot as Dirge, but I also saw Ark was across from me, so I don't know who fucked up there. I'm so
question.
confused. I'm like thinking I'm doing it right, and then
I didn't see you on the side with me, but then I fucked up afterwards,
Alright.
so like I don't know.
I'm not certain where I'm supposed to go for long, when I have the long tether.
So the last attack is
you
just
go to
called
Reinhardt's.
Special Barbarian Special.
you know
Yeah,
what I
you just
think
go to
my
me.
issue is
Hold
when
up,
we're
hold up,
getting
hold
the
up.
Sorry about that. I have a question.
Yeah, I
Yes.
also didn't hear what Vale said. But you
Yes.
first, Dirge.
What's your question? Drew?
So when you call genders group 1, okay?
Yes.
Does that mean like it's literally going to end as frame slide 14? Like we should be at 3?
Slide 14. No. That is slide 11. So in the slides, genders group would be stopping on 2. So when I say genders group on like 1, that means that stack is going to be genders group is going to be on that side of the boss, and we'll be on the opposite side.
You see how on like slide 5 the movement starts, and then you go to slide 6, and then the group
I mean-
moves through 7.
So when you say genders group 1, like on slide 5, so you're saying that they would be on 2 when you call, or they would be on
Yeah.
1 in that frame.
To be honest,
And then they just stay there pretty much in that quadrant the entire fight up until slide 13. 13 is where they move out of that quadrant.
You see how on 8?
I'm just what I'm trying to do is
do we
based on the
need
win-
to really be? It's just like just everyone stack center and then.
let me just please get the answer.
Alright.
Like, so basically, what I'm asking is I'm trying to equate when you say genders group 1, where do I need to be on? So like when you say like genders group 1, that means I would need to be.
You would stay there on 1 until the center goes clear and you can go through the center, and then you run to the opposite side.
That means I would. So
Y-
gender.
you would-
hold on. Let me finish my thought process.
Mhm.
When I hear this is what I'm trying to get at. So when you say in that instance, genders group 1, that means for slide 13, that means we're going to be a 4.
No. Wait, hold on. Depending on the rotation of the boss, yes. But that is something that I wanted to bring up as well, because
I'm
I
trying
think
to
that
equate
is-
that call out to where I need to be for 13.
exactly. And I think the way that we are doing the 1 part is adding a layer of confusion that we can just take away.
Yeah.
So currently, I have it because I ended up swapping. I had it one way, then I changed it before I even, before tonight, and we've been doing it that way.
This is
I think the original way I had it is better. So in slide 12, when we're all grouped up, DPS, you're going to rotate clockwise. Facing the boss, you're just going to rotate clockwise. Supports, we're going to rotate counterclockwise.
In
if
slide
you ha-
12, going into 13.
Yes. And we're just going to make it no matter what way the boss is rotating. Like, ignore the boss.
Is that
Get to your
changing
safe-
where I'm positioned then? Because I'm already just.
It only
Well,
changes your position if the boss is rotating counterclockwise. Because if the boss is rotating
This is-
counterclockwise, you would be going counterclockwise.
This is
And
too much thought experiment.
in the
I'm just gonna
instance
walk
of,
away from my
you know,
team
let's
and
say
be in the
4
same
is where
spot.
we were sitting, you'd be expected to be up here by C instead of over by D. But I think if we just make it how I originally was thinking, that means you're always going to go clockwise. So if
Okay.
I call gender group 1, when we're at 3, you're going to rotate over to C every time. And Dirge would rotate over to Bravo every time. Same thing. If we end up on 4, you would always rotate to Delta. Dirge would always rotate to Charlie.
That kind of messed me up.
I feel like we're overcomplicating this in a way, and it's just not obvious in my brain right now. I just can't place my finger on it.
Wait a minute. You know what I just realized looking at the diagram? The markers are always safe in some way. We can just assign positions.
Yeah, but that's
You're actually-
also.
No, you're actually right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just assign positions, ranged in the corners, and they will always be in the same corner. And-
What?
Well, for
Yeah,
short
look-
fuses, yes, but it's
No,
the,
all of it.
No,
Look,
for all of them.
Explain.
so
least for-
even
at least for 13.
No,
Wait,
even
hold
15.
on.
look
The
at where
markers
2
that
and
you
4
have
are.
on the
2 and 4 are in the
toolbox,
corners.
or the markers that you have on the
oh wait,
field?
are you talking about like there's? Are you talking like
Fail.
So,
Mr.
This
Really?
is safe from Super Donut. This is safe from regular donut. This is safe from Super Donut. This is safe
yeah,
from regular.
because then A, B, C, D for 16.
I think
just
you're
need to- hold on,
mixing up
either-
where it is.
hold on.
Dur-
A, B, C, D just need to collapse in, and it's not. It doesn't necessarily. He's not saying standing on the markers is safe. That quadrant, like that little area, like give or take like 5 feet.
Yeah, like the markers are safe. You either just need to slide in from the marker or slide out from the marker. Like every single time after we have to resolve. So from 13 onward, so starting in slide 12, we do our rotation, we get into our position, and then once all the mechanics go off, all the fuses and whatnot are lit, and we are now positioning for the fuses,
Oh
the
my
markers
God,
are
you're
all
right.
safe.
Oh my God, you're right.
From that point on, the markers are safe.
Oh my
All
god.
of the- yeah.
Holy
literally
shit.
just-
And then A, B,
Oh my
C,
God.
Because
D.
healers are
just need to go
rotating
in.
with the DPS. That's it. From normal clock position, basically.
We just assign everyone a letter, or
fucking-
everyone a number. The melee already have letters assigned.
Yeah, we're Delta and Beta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already going. I
BBC,
usually
dude.
look for 2, and if not 1.
Yeah, so Talani, regardless of whether you have short or long as well, go to 2.
Okay.
Because you'll either be on the inside, you'll either be here, or you'll be on the outside.
Okay.
Adrena, you go to 1. I'll go to
Oh
4.
my
Gender,
God.
you go to 3.
Oh my god.
That's simple.
Okay,
That's
let's-
simple.
Let's
We've been
try
doing
it and see, and
I
actually
hate-
put it to the test and see if it works.
I hate how I spent 3.5 hours making that fucking diagram,
See,
and
this
it
is
might
the
be
best
this
thing, though.
fucking simple.
If this works, this is the best thing about like the whole doing it in a bubble because it just like
So,
If-
am I gonna
oh.
be C then?
No, Dirge, you will
are
always
A,
be
you will
A.
always be A.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Arcturus, you're C, and you'll always be
Also-
C.
Okay.
Also,
yeah.
make sure you have enough mochaca for the last few polls.
Oh my god.
Oh
If this
my
fucking works,
God. Now
I'm
that
gonna be
seeing that you literally just take the slide
That's
on
why I
13
was like, this
and you
feels
shift
too hard.
healers.
Why is it this? It shouldn't be
You,
this difficult.
yeah, you just shift the healers to 1 and 3, and then everybody's in safe spots.
God damn it. No.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
I guess-
had a feeling it was.
Bro,
like, I've been
literally,
told
look at
it's like,
13.
you-
Look at 13, and then you take gender and you, and the tanks stay on A and fucking C, and
yeah,
then
let's
you
go.
just shift them to 1 and 3.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Fucking, I
God
think
damn it.
that's what they call an epiphany.
Yeah, just like all I
didn't
know is
see it.
not much has changed for me. It's just that I have an actual designated spot I need to get to, regardless
Yeah,
of,
this will
of
be a lot
rotation.
cleaner. I
Hopefully
bet
this
you.
works. Hopefully, hopefully this works.
I'm pretty sure I have expedience there.
You do.
So I can just
Yeah.
expedience and everyone can just fucking sprint to their
Actually,
spot.
I'd almost rather you save expedience for after
But melee
the,
melee still collapse in. For
uh,
15, right?
the barrage.
Melee
just-
will still collapse in. The
It
barrage?
might be
Because,
better actually.
It's going from left to right.
Let me let me propose something. It,
Runner out.
Partners out.
it
you
might be
talking-
better.
Are you talking about the second knockback towers?
Yeah, the second knockback towers with
No,
the.
you don't have to sprint at
No.
all.
No, you don't
Like
have
Alpha.
to.
Partner.
It
So
feels like I should. That's the
Look.
thing.
where it should happen is the expedient shouldn't happen first, or it should happen first because everybody's grouped up, and then what needs to happen is everybody has to run in and they have to do. Excuse me, I fucked that up. Everybody has to run in. They have to do their position, right? They have to go back to their clock spot. So that's when they should pop sprint to get back to the clock spot, because you can't expedience everybody when they're all spread out, but you can expedience them before they spread out. So you expedience when they run out, and then you sprint back in.
But we're already going to be in our clock spots.
Well, if you need to is what I'm saying.
No, we
Yeah,
have
I think-
assigned
I think
markers. We'll always be in our clock spot.
I think expedience would, or I think expediencing the end part would be a waste,
Really?
personally.
Well, the other thing is, doesn't it go also into a brutal barrage? How I know expedience also offers a slight damage reduction as well.
I don't know if it'll
Somebody's
hit.
gonna-
I don't know if it'll hit everybody though, because we're all spread out, and then we have to go back in.
No, I'm
Okay,
we're in
let
our
me
clock spots
let me
already, though.
rephrase. At the end of that one, when we're
I like
all
that.
sent to one side.
I'm not popping expedience there. It's a waste.
Oh, to like run over to the left or right? Nah, you can
Yes.
just walk. You could walk that.
You can. I walked from the corner to 1 before the second.
I
phase.
dare you to put RP walk on for that then.
No, don't RP
Why
walk.
are you?
Why are you
Octave,
RP walking?
Spread in.
You just
I
walk
s-
like normal.
I was about to say. I
Thank you
slid
for
past.
saying that. There's too much unnecessary conversation going on.
Knockback. Spread.
Spread.
Dalton, if you could paint this, please. Like, I almost missed the octo lariat.
Yeah, 2 people almost missed the octo lariat because of it.
Talking
So
about mechanics, just pay attention. It's too much talking, it's too much.
Tag team, watch your chains.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Evens.
Evens to 1.
Quad in.
Partners.
oh, I didn't even need Philosophia there.
2 minutes. Final fuse down. Support short. 2.
Oh, I went the. Ah, God. I was fine where I was. I was fine where I was.
Dive.
Knockback.
Knockback from Delta. This is partners.
Yeah, problem with that.
That's all of our reses.
Yeah, that's.
Well, he's getting up the
Bonnie's
wall.
up.
No,
Well,
we got fuse field immediately after. Like, we're not
Yeah,
going to be
exactly.
up in
Yeah,
time.
you're right. We're not gonna.
That
We
is
are
the
not
one-
gonna be
that's
up
the,
in
That's
time.
the one jump that we cannot have deaths at.
Yeah, no.
Well, we can't have a lot of deaths at.
I was fine.
I
it's,
think we can recover one,
my
maybe
brain.
two.
It's like you said 2, but my brain had drifted to 4 where the other one was, and it's like I could have been fine where I was.
Probably
I
because
just-
we're talking too
I
much
just
during the
hit
fight.
the wrong
Probably
button.
because we're talking too much during the fight. That's probably why your brain's melting.
Spread. This is spread. Get the Delta. Progress barrage.
All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Banned compound detected.
Two minutes. Partners. Knockback from Alpha. Partners. Watch who you're tethered to.
Odd.
Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? No.
4.
Out.
Spread out. Mix.
Man,
Support short. Stack forward.
I've really been missing out on the Peps this game, bro.
Bravo.
Away.
Bravo. Partners.
Partners. Newsfield. Foxfire. Supports long.
They're switch with me. No, never mind. And they're switch with me.
Two.
Oh! We were not top. I don't think we were close enough or something went wrong.
4 buffs left. Well,
I needed
Sorry.
to pop a Draenor's.
No, if you, I was about to say,
Got hit for 83k and died. But I had magic foam. Well, actually,
nah, it sounds like you just
This
died
is
from
hard.
damage.
yeah, I just died from damage. 83k. I just wasn't topped off. That's all.
Was I standing?
I think it was. I think we did it too early.
Oh, I wonder if you got hit by my deploy. You may not got hit by my deploy.
I don't see deploy on.
It would
my
just be
card.
galvanized.
The last galvanize I had was 28 seconds.
That sounds like you got hit by my deploy.
We can do one more.
one more.
No, not 28 seconds. 16, which still was even better.
All right, last pull. Last pull, baby. Last pull. This is the one. This is the one.
I normally bloodbath there and I didn't, so that's also another thing that's been different. I used it on a different spot.
Gotcha. You shouldn't need to bloodbath there, but that is also a good thing.
I just figured it was free.
Yeah,
Might as well.
Partners.
Squad partner.
It's not really much else. I bloodbath there, and I bloodbath on like his big fucking super ultra attack, and that's kind of like the big things.
This will be partners.
He's juicing! He is taking Tren!
Spread in. This is knockback spread.
Spread.
Was getting ready to heal everyone, and then Numa went off.
Yep.
Numa, yay.
So good.
Yeah, that Zoe Numa.
Wait, that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. Watch your chain too.
Odds.
Oh, yeah, 2. Partners in. Few minutes coming up. Final fuse down. Support short, stack 4.
What?
Arc Oak.
Shit.
Knockback, spread.
It wasn't just me. Holy shit.
At least it's spread.
Oh, I almost got Reinhardted.
Rock spots.
Block spots, get ready for fuse. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Alright,
Swap with me, gender.
ports first. There's 3 shorts on west. 1 and 2.
Oh, sorry.
3. Port. 5. 6. 7. Hold. 8. Whew.
A little spicy there.
2 minutes coming up in 15.
This will be the pot window.
I'm not potting yet, not until we can get to Enrage Clean.
Once we see Enraged once or twice more. Unless we get like a really, really confident pull, and this one fucking pulls it out the water.
I was about to say, not until we get to
Oh, it's the
Enrage
end of the
Clean.
night. It's the end of the night anyways, I didn't even notice.
Yeah. But we want to get to Enrage Clean before
Yeah.
we start potting.
Yeah.
Octoboom, this is spread.
Faint it? Okay, got it.
I'm not gonna have my gap closer. You'll have to
Or-
do so, gender.
5 out.
Got it.
Under.
Find out.
There's a spread.
Correct. Spread. Yeah, Caratrol makes that knockback AoE so much nicer.
1 minute.
Uses a Fury. 4.
Oh, fuck. Odds. 4.
What?
Away. This is
So
going
it's
to
a
be
partner.
partners.
Oh, partners. Fuck me. Well, luckily you're a tank.
Healer
Well,
LB?
I got the healers up. That's all that matters.
Don't faint this if you can.
He's dead.
I got it, baby. Fainted from the grave. Ah, my body. Oh my god, Gender's body.
Yep.
Yeah, we squishy. Tell us something new that we didn't know.
Now, why did I come back with no mana, huh?
Because I rezzed you.
You didn't get the LB.
God damn it.
User foe. Here we go. Remember, we're going to marks. Supports are long. Actually,
We're
that doesn't
going-
matter. We have fucking
We're
set
going to
positions.
Marks. We're getting into the safe cubby and then we're going to Marks. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Outspread.
Out and spread.
Oh, that went so lovely.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
That is
Oh,
so
God.
much easier.
I'm gonna
Oh,
throw
okay.
this.
I got
Yeah,
nothing
you're
for
out.
this, though.
That's
Yeah,
so
I
sad.
just threw out all my.
We
bits
were
of
made.
this.
Pay attention.
Oh my god.
Barbarous Barrage. Remember, it's gonna be a double area. Be careful. It might do the same side twice.
Get knocked towards 2.
I was there. What the fuck?
Frost.
Nope.
Oh, I died to the
Oh.
dot.
And I did as well. I was
Yeah,
like thinking,
that's my
wait,
fault.
what?
Okay.
I was like half a second too late.
That plan works.
Okay, that
I
went
love it.
so much more smoother.
I am so happy and so
So
pissed.
disappointed that it took us that fucking long to figure that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You would think me staring at a diagram for 3.5 hours, I would have noticed that.
I'd rather you
Yeah.
figure it out later than not at all.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least we didn't spend more than a week on this, figuring it out.
We're
So
gonna,
I will
we're
say
gonna
that's
clear on
good.
Saturday,
Like,
Yeah.
I think.
the thing I came up with, yeah, it would have worked. But this is like, this is
Easier.
brain dead.
Do you know what? Hey, this is something even I can do.
The
Go to
smooth brains
Clock
can do it, and that's
Everything's fine.
important.
Good luck, Adrena.
You got this. I believe. Never mind.
That's
Oh.
twice we've seen it rage today, so I say
Yep.
we.
I'm-
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
Yep.
a win. We
Good.
progged.
I'm potting on
We
Saturday.
just collapsed in and no one got clipped by bombs. I'm like, huh.
Yes!
So that was
Yes!
so clean. The shit's dying Saturday.
Only thing I will say is, Gender, just make sure you gap close into the boss so you can rotate it into your normal clock spot.
Yep,
That's,
yeah.
That's it.
My problem was everybody was so excited about getting it right that I forgot to get where I needed to go.
Yeah,
well,
you forgot.
well, on the bright side, Gender, you were in my area. We didn't clip each other, so I don't know how
Cool.
it happened what killed you.
Perfect.
yeah, fucking.
Who needs what for potions
Alright.
and whatnot?
I'm down to 15.
I'm out of here.
Drink pots.
I'm down to 11.
Good stream. Thanks for joining, Kratos, and
Nah, me
everyone
too.
else who popped in
I'm
and out.
100.
Peace.
I'm good.